got the call at 8 o'clock. Headphones recommended to avoid feedback. Well, that doesn't make sense. So I got the call. Let me turn this down. Maybe that's the problem. Can you guys hear me? Siri, go away. Hey, Jesse. Hang on, I'm sorry. I'm so discombobulated right now. Still trying to find us. We'll get there. Got the call. All right. Sorry. I'm so late. I got the call at 8 o'clock to, why is this doing this? To go and get my shot. I've had so many problems trying to get through. Hi, Sandy. Hi, Brenda. Hey, Tracy. Hi, Carol. Hey, Laura. Discombobulated. Don't you like that? Hey, Deborah. You made it for a little bit. Yes, I'm not going to be on very long, guys, because I didn't get my prepping done for the sunflower. But, hi, May. I'm going to, hi, Lori. Hi, Hillary. Hi, Cynthia. Hi, Jessie. I'm going to cut some more mesh with you guys, and we're just going to chat. And our sunflower will be on Thursday because, hi, Sally. Hey, Elizabeth. Because I got the call at 8, it was like 8 o'clock. And when you get the call, yes, I decided to get the shot. I put it in God's hands. Hi, Joyce. And hi, Kimberly. Hey, Susan. And I said, prayed about it. And I said, if it's meant to be, it will be. If I have a hard time getting it, hi, Nellie, then it's just not meant to be. So, hey, Kimberly. Hey, Venus. So I got the call tonight to go right now. Hey, Myrna, and get the shot. So I went because I feel like if I wasn't meant to get it, then I won't get it. So, all right. Happy you decided to get it. I did too. If God wanted this vaccine to be out, then it's probably safe. That's right. Hi, Tony. So I'm going to put the camera down, let you see what's all involved in prepping for the sunflower. It's a lot of cutting. There's 64 petals. Hi, Tony. Hi, Janice. And you got yours on Thursday morning. Awesome, Joyce. Well, my husband was really mad at me. He said, you're taking an awful chance. And I just prayed to God and said, if, make it easy for me to get it. And if I'm meant to, if it's handed to me pretty much, then I'm meant to get it. So, you're having yours on Saturday? Yes. Hey, Bettina from New Jersey. So, what I'm doing is cutting this mesh 10 inches. And I'm using the wood burner, as you can see. And I'm cutting in between the squares on the mesh. It looks like it's crooked, but these squares are not crooked on the mesh. So, it's not crooked. So, I have to cut 64 pieces. Hey, Beth. And So I wanted to tell you guys a couple things. Sunday is my auction sale at 7 Eastern. 80% of my profit. Hey Chris, how are you? How you feeling? Hi Karen. I made your peacock wreath and posted it unique. Thanks for the inspiration. I hope you like it. Oh, I'll have to go look, Karen. I didn't see it. I'll have to go look. I'm not getting the shot after that are married, got the shot. They're both sicker. Don't tell me anything, Hillary. Don't tell me anything. Still waiting for my wood burner on Amazon. So anxious to make butterflies with flowers. Yes. Hey, Joanne, or Jean, sorry. Hey, Beverly. So yeah, and I called both, you know, my cardiologist and my primary care doctor and asked, you know, they both know my situation with my heart stent and all that. And I said, should I get it or not? And they said that I am the exact person who should get it. So I thought if just one of those doctors said, no, don't get it, I would have had the excuse. But they both told me that I absolutely should be the one getting it. So I just got it. I just did it. I just did it. And no problems, thank God, so far. And I know they say it's the second one that everyone gets sick with. I'm praying that's not the case with me. Hey Andrea, how you doing, girl? Thank you, Marianne. I appreciate that. You know, I don't get the flu shot, so this was a real big step for me to take the plunge and do this. But you know, I'm tired of, hey Hallie, I'm tired of worrying about this. I'm tired of worrying that I can't go out of the house, and you know, I'm just tired of worrying about this. So awesome. I'm glad you're doing good, girl. So Sunday again at 7 p.m. Eastern is my auction sale. 80% of what above what I this is Deco Poly Mesh, Myrna. 80% of my profit above my material cost will go to St. Jude's Hospital for Children. The shot, but I'm still hesitant. I know, Andrea, nobody was more hesitant than me, but my husband had a second shot. He did not have any problems. Awesome, Deborah. Which one did he get? I got Moderna because I live in Florida. I believe that's pretty much all we could get here because it has to stay so cold. The Pfizer one does. This is not the place for Pfizer to stay cold. So I think the only one we have here is Moderna. Although I know some people have gotten the Pfizer, but our Publix only has Moderna. That's what you both got. Hey, Shauna, how are you? We will be out of lockdown Monday. No more masks, they say, but I'm still, you better wear one, May. Got my second today. So far, no problem with Pfizer. Awesome, Beth. Hey, Lorraine. I was really shocked to hear that Texas has lifted the mask requirement. I was really shocked to hear it. Johnson made a one-shot dose. Yes, they did make a one-shot dose. They did. So, you know, I was worried about it, but like I said, I just put it in God's hands. That's what I've done this whole time. Depends on who got that deep freezer right. Yeah. Well, I'm tired of worrying about it. Should I, shouldn't I, should I, shouldn't I? And 41 million people got it, and I haven't heard of anyone dying, thank God. So I just did it. I know, Lorraine. Yes, I'm waiting to see where you can get Johnson & Johnson version. Yes, I heard the Johnson & Johnson's was, wasn't it supposed to ship out today? Tuesday? Hey, Gary! I'm upset about it. I hear you, May. I don't blame you, girl. I couldn't believe my ears when I heard about it, because Texas has been pretty bad. So, all right, so we're going to count these. I need 64 pieces. Right, Lorraine? Lorraine, you work in the medical field. How do you feel about the shot? So I'm counting. Help me count, guys. I'm up to number 4. This is a whole roll of mesh. 5, 6, yes. Right? 7, 8, 9, 10. Sorry guys, I'm counting. 11. Okay, Gary, I will. 12, 13, 14. Hey, Carla. 15. Was that 15? 16. I can't believe you haven't gotten yours, Lorraine. You work for a doctor, don't you? I've already forgotten how many. 18, I think. 19. I think this is 20. One thing I might be able to make a wreath and talk, but what I cannot do is count and talk. I cannot count and talk. So that's one thing I can't do. Well, I was told not to get the shot, so I'm not. Well, I don't blame you, Hillary. See, if one of my doctors would have told me not to, I wouldn't have either. But they did the complete opposite. Going to get it last, and probably J&J. Okay. Thanks, Tracy. So, if just one of them would have said, don't do it, instead they said, you need to do it. So, you work for a solo doctor. Yes, I know. Alright, so this is what I'm going to do. I'm just going to start putting them in. Thanks, Tracy. So I have to cut a whole nother roll. This is going to take 64 pieces of mesh. 64. I was going to use the fabric mesh, but I decided against it. 34 so far? Alright, sounds good. Okay, I'm drinking. So yeah. Did get both Moderna shots, did have a reaction, but doing fine. Awesome, Diane. What kind of reaction did you have, Diane? All right. So we're going to keep on keeping on here. I'm cutting these 10 inches. I'm going down the center of the mesh. And I'm probably going to need this whole roll. Because this is not, I mean, it's polydeco mesh, but it's not one of my favorites. It's not very thick, so I'm making sure I put a lot in it. So we are at 7860 something. We're almost to 8,000. Hopefully we'll get to play bingo soon. Watch fingers. I'm watching, Gary. I'm watching. So if you have never seen the wood burner in action, this is it. I have 2 fans running right now. One right on the side of me here, and one behind me. Well, one of the questions on the form was, are you allergic to eggs? Hi, Janice. Thank you, Deborah. So that was one of the questions, if you were allergic to eggs. Thank you for sprinkling. I appreciate it so much. So if you're wondering how the wood burner works, this is how it works. People think it takes longer, but I honestly don't. I mean, it might take maybe 2 seconds longer, but I really don't think it takes that long. And I was tired of ripping out all of my wreaths because the fraying was just horrible. So this is one flower where you're gonna see the edges. I can't wait. Have the shot because of the eggs. Right. One of the questions was, are you allergic to eggs? Hi, Marty. Did I miss Marty coming in? You lost count? Girl, I know. I didn't see Marty coming in. I don't see that on my end, but girl, you lost your job, Tracy. What am I going to do with you? I'm pretty sure I need this whole roll because I need 64 pieces. You said the other one was 34, right? Hey, Helen, how are you? Girl, you lost your job. Listen, I can make any flour and all that stuff, but I'm just going to wait till the doctor says husband should take it. then I will take it with him. We've walked 51 years together. I hear you, Carol. You're so tired or you would count. You're excused, girl. Well, my husband got it. He's actually going for his second one. Awesome, Helen. I'm glad you're doing well. But I would just say one over and over. Hey, Debbie. Yes, my husband he's actually going to go for his second one on the 10th. And both eyes done. That's awesome. And he was mad at me because he's, you know, saying I'm taking it off the chance and all this. So I just did it. I did it. And Hillary sent me that article about how diabetics should definitely get it. So that helped me decide also. Aren't you supposed to wear a mask when doing that indoors? Bettina, I have two fans going. One right on the right of me and one right behind me. So I don't use a mask. I mean, only when I'm really cutting, like if I'm burning holes in the board, because that's really plastic. But I never smell anything when I cut mesh. I just don't smell it. And I can see the smoke blowing away from me. So they say that the second dose you might feel a little tired and sore. Okay, thanks, Lorraine. I know my cousin got it, and she was just tired. That's all she said. She was just tired. So I would say one or I know my counters are sleeping. What's up with that? So yes, please help me spread the word about Sunday. I really hope we could make my $500 goal like I did for the Shrine Hospital. That would be awesome. It felt good that little old me was able to send the Shrine Hospital $513. I am cutting the whole roll, girl. Hey, Linda. And they were really thrilled to get it. I mean, they've had other, you know, got up at 4 a.m. Oh my goodness. Hey, Gerda. Girl, I couldn't find your... I couldn't find that video you were talking about. So just tell me what your happy news is. Can you tell me here? If you can't, it's all right. I'll look for it. I like hearing happy stuff for a change. So I'm chewing gum, guys, because who can guess why I'm chewing gum? Hey, Joy. Who can guess why I'm chewing gum? I want to see if any of you can guess. Why am I chewing gum? Thank you, Donna. How are you? Will you be showing the articles ahead of time before you start auction. Deborah, I usually do not, but because it's too hard to do that, but I'm starting it early. You're close. It's on my business page. My wreaths are going to be in a store in the outlet. Oh my goodness, Gerda, that's awesome. Yes, May. Yes, Tara. And Tracy's right. I have to get on the list on Friday for the shot. Awesome, Helen. Stop the hunger. Yes, Joy. No, I didn't have garlic for supper. I'm hungry. You guys are smart. I'm hungry. That's why I'm chewing gum. Well, it helps calm my nerves. Yeah, that too, but stop my mouth from getting dry. No, I'm just hungry. I ate all my points, and I want some chips. That's what I want, some chips really bad. Oh gosh, I want some chips. And I bought some chips because my favorite chips are sour, the cheddar and sour cream, you know, the Ruffle ones. Those are my favorite. And Joy, I'm telling you, girl, it's tough. So, all right, Deborah, I'll drink in a second, girl. And I thought, am I craving salt? Is that it, Tara? I just want chips. I want chips so bad. Can you have popcorn? I can. I have Weight Watchers popcorn. You know, the 2-point bags. But I ate all my points already, and I don't want to use the extra points because I saved those for the weekend. So that's why. All right, I'm gonna drink because yeah, I'm hungry. It's the salt you want, though. I'm the same way. Really, Tara? Well, girl, I have to wait to get salt for tomorrow. The salt has to wait till tomorrow. And oh, girl, Joy. So I bought this. I thought I was doing really well. I bought this enlightened ice cream. I was like that 2 years ago, right, Tracy? I bought this enlightened ice cream. It's supposed to be keto, and I thought, yeah, well, you know, y'all won't believe what I did and just realized. Oh, girl. Go, girl. I know that is tough. I tried rice cakes to replace chips. Ugh. Girl, rice chips don't, rice cakes do not replace chips. Nothing replaces chips. What'd you do, Hillary? We're waiting. But I bought this enlightened low-carb ice cream, and it's really, really good, right? I figured out the points. There are 8 points in a half a cup. Oh, I hate when that happens, Hillary. 8 points of that low-carb ice cream in a half a cup. I know, Deborah. I know. But those 10 chips are going to taste so good. It's just that they don't last very long. They don't last very long. But my husband got pizza, our favorite pizza. My hair is stiff on one side, soft on the other. Oh, I hate when that happens. So I did, and they cut it in little squares. And I did have 3 little squares. I've done that too. I have not gotten all. Chew very slowly. All right. So I did treat myself to 3 little squares of that pizza, but that ate up a lot of my points. You had to rewash it, yes. I cut my knee, have no clue how I did it. Oh, hey, Lydia. Yes, we saw Corey. And the pizza was so good. Oh, OMG, the pizza was so good. It was worth using up all my points for those 3 little squares. So this is fun, cutting mesh while I get to talk to my peeps. I don't usually get to do that. Usually I do this by myself and not get to talk to anyone. And I don't know if I can get another 10-inch piece out of this, but we're going to try. So I had a bunch of mesh cut. I'm getting better at throwing things away, guys. Getting better. And I threw them all out, those pieces of mesh. But this is not 10 inches, so it cannot be used. I think I have enough. Do you think it's 64 pieces? All right, count. I'm on 2. Hey, Gina. So count for me. 3, because you know when I start talking, I'll forget. 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes, I'm hoping we get to 8,000 soon. 8, 9, 10. So we could play bingo. 11. All right, girl. This is number 12. 12. 13. 14. 15. 16. Let's see. 17. 18. 19. 20. I hope 2 rolls is enough. Hi, Terry. I broke the toilet last night. Cut my knee today. Didn't get. Oh, girl, you're a mess, Hillary. I know, Deborah. All right, I stopped to give you a break, Tracy. 20, right? 21. 23. 4. 25. 26. 7. I'm going to have to use another roll. I'm going to have to open another roll. Can you believe it? This is only 29, right? Oh, I pulled my angel off the wall. 29? What's the total? Oh, is it 30? Are you sure the last roll was 34? Okay, so let me show you the board. You sure the last one was 34? I hope so. I hope Tracy's right. 30. Thank you, guys. So let me show you the board. This one, I did the normal holes. Well, if it was 34, then I have enough. I'm hoping. This row, I did all the holes plus the extra hole. You know, this is the new board, so this has a hole in between the normal holes. So I added all these zip ties to make a complete circle, to keep it, just to remember. You will make a connecting circle. That would help you remember. 34 on the first row. I got the hiccups. Also on this row, just make a complete circle using pairs of 2. So that would help you remember. And this is the last row, the same thing. Complete circle. So it's frozen on your end? Oh, am I frozen anywhere else? All right. So I was going to use these, but I'll save these for the rows. I like to use the fabric mesh for the rows. For the sunflower, you can get away with using regular mesh. You're fine. That's good. So it's early enough. I'm going to start adding some petals. I will not get it all done tonight. It'll be one that we finish on Thursday. Good. Good. Good night, Marianne. I'll see you tomorrow in group, hopefully. We're going to play with coffee filters in my private group tomorrow. Oh, good. So you have your 10-inch square. Hi, Candy. I'm doing good, girl. I get to sleep in tomorrow. Woohoo. Awesome. So I'm going to fold it. Am I doing this right? No. I'm not doing it right. I have too many petals in my head. So we're going to scrunch corner to corner, and we're going to fold over one over the other. And I like this petal because it also, because this mesh is so thin, it helps to give it the effect that it's double. The mesh is double. So I kind of like to use this petal fold. How you doing, Candy? Candy, how's my volume, girl? Anyone, too, how is the volume? Is the volume better for you guys? Alright, so let's see how many times I'm going to screw up getting the finished edge over here. Is the volume good? Awesome. Alright, that's what it was. I had to turn it up Did I already screw it up? I already screwed it up. I had to turn it up on the Mevo. Is it still low, Candy? It's much better. Girl, it can't be low anymore. You hear me good, Jessie? Awesome. The volume's fine. Good. It was turned down on my Mevo and I didn't even know it. Well, I knew it. I turned it down because of that clipped audio it kept saying. But I found out the clipped audio is this gun every time I use it. Well, the hum is my air conditioner. That can't be helped. That is my air conditioner. So, yes, guys, it's cold. It's hot here. Can you send me some of that cool weather you have? So, yeah. This is one of my favorite flowers also to make, but my ultimate favorite flower will always be the rose. Hey, Pat. How you doing, girl? Will always be the rose. You may hit 60 Saturday. Don't tell me that stuff. That means I'm going to be really hot. Yeah, I did hear it's supposed to warm up next week. My sister-in-law said it was 12 degrees in Michigan today. And tomorrow, if you send us some warm weather, girl, you could have all the warm weather you want. I'll be glad to send it to you. I would be glad to send it to you. How hot is it? It's Sandy, it's like 85 degrees. The rose looks too hard. Once you do it, you'll do it. It's not really that hard. It's if you can get the outside road down pat, no problem. It's 41 right now. That's not too bad. No, that's wrong. I don't know how many of these petals I have to do to get it down pat. I remember one this flower was always my biggest seller when I first started doing wreaths. I am talking to the peeps. He is making me go to bed. I am talking crazy. Hillary. We are going to be in the mid-70s next 2 days. Warm, but not too warm. Yes, Sandy, that's really nice. If you are a new designer on the Unique and Create, which do you think is better to start? Petal or rose or something else? Shauna, definitely a petal. And the petal I recommend is this one. Take your 10-inch piece, just pull the opposite corners, scrunch up the middle, and fold it in half, and then flip it over to the good side up. Or you could put it in this side, but I prefer this side. It's definitely easier than the rose. Good night, Hillary. Yes, the sunflower is the easiest one, I feel, on Unique in the Creek boards. But believe it or not, when I started on Unique in the Creek, my very first flower was the rose. Gonna be high in the 80s this week. Where are you, Terry? Is that up north somewhere? Hi, Debbie. One day. I hear you, girl. Yes, the one I started on, I told you guys my story, how I started with Unique in the Creek. I saw the rose and I had to have it. And, oh, you're in Arizona. Oh, okay. And I had to have that rose. I had to make that rose, so I bought the board, and for a long time, all I did was roses. That's all I did. And then, because I was making, it is so pretty, I was making sunflowers on the wire frames. And they were really a big seller for me when I first started. I must have sold 10 of them just in my area. I have yellow striped mesh from Lori. I need to make a sunflowers, but scared to try. Sandy, girl, you don't need to be scared. Use that mesh and do that easy petal I just showed you. Hi, Nadia. You just made a rose tonight. I know. Aren't they so pretty? You got the rose kit and afraid to do it? Dottie. Why? There's no reason to be afraid. I have a couple recent videos on the rose that I just did. I just did a aqua one, and check them out. They're really easy. Well, I think they're easy. I was too, but I did it. Awesome, Deborah. Yeah, they're not, like I said, even the last row is not hard. You made a yellow one? Yes. I've made all different colors. Two-tones, and even the last row. Listen, girl, if you got hot glue, you can make anything. Just glue them ends down if you can't get them to stay. Nobody will ever know, believe me. Nobody will ever know you glued them down. Have to watch the video. Yes, Dottie. They're also on YouTube, and on YouTube the picture of what the video is right in the beginning, right up. It's a little picture that shows you what I made in the video, so you can check it out. And guys, if you are not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please do so. And there's so much going on with hackers and things, and I'm really praying that it doesn't affect me, because I don't know what I would do. I don't have the backing to, or the knowledge to help me if I do have a problem like that. So and using the stapler was a great idea. Yes, I love using the stapler. And I don't know if Pat is still on here, but Pat purchased my first rose that I used the stapler with. And I did ask her, and she said she has not had any problems, so that's a good thing. All right, I'm drinking, girl. Hey, Ricky. What's up? What is up? So, yes. And if you see my post about my auction sale on Sunday, if you can spread the love for me with that, I appreciate it. Oh, now that is the hanging wire cord. There's Pat. She hasn't had any problems You don't want to know? Oh, why don't I want to know? I want to know everything. Only good stuff, though. I want to hear good stuff. Listen, when we come into a live, I think people don't want to hear bad stuff. They want to hear good stuff. You know, they're here to relax and enjoy. And so who has a good joke? We can all use a good joke. Has to be family oriented, though. Even though we're late, so we're after hours. Thank you, Debbie. Don't ever rely on me on jokes, because, you know, I keep telling you guys I can't remember S. So I can't ever remember the good jokes to tell you. I do want to know. Inquiring minds want to know everything. All right. See, once you get the prepping done, it goes pretty quickly. You never know. I might be able to get this done tonight. It depends how long my peeps stay up with me. If I see everyone starting to go to bed, then we'll finish it on Thursday. That's right, somebody makes us laugh. I can't. Call me. Connie, shortly every time I come on to get a laugh. Good. That's what we're here for. We all need a good laugh. Yes, we do. All right, so I'm already done with the first row. Now we're moving on. One thing about this flower, it really takes up a lot of room on my table, because these petals stick out, you know. I've got happy news. My foot has all healed from surgery. Boot and pin went today. I can walk and finally drive after 6 weeks. That's awesome, Debbie. Okay, if no one knows a good joke, where are the good craft sales? Help a girl on a budget out. That's a good one. That's a good question. So, I don't know if you guys have heard about the Holidays Santa Challenge. Have you heard about that? Where the designers have to design a Santa head. Somebody kick me. Why did I join that challenge? Have you ever seen me do a head? Ever? Why in the world would I join a challenge to decorate a Santa head? Oh my word, what was I thinking? So, I need to have 3 sponsors. I have Andrea from Ranch House Wreath Supplies. I did ask Scott, but I have to send him an email. A blind man walks into a bar and he picks up his seeing eye dog and up and spins it around. The bartender asks, "What are you doing?" The man said, "Nothing. I'm just looking around." You haven't seen me decorate no head. I just shared holes, Deborah. I just shared holes. Yep. What was I thinking? Tell me. I wasn't thinking. That's the whole thing. So we have to decorate. What is up with Ranch House? I haven't seen them in a month or so. Really, Ricky? Well, Andrea's usually on. Hi, Diana. She's usually always on Friday night. I saw her. I don't know if she's still at General Wholesale, but she did a live from General Wholesale not too long ago. I can't remember exactly when that was. But she's so incredibly generous and sweet. And when I asked her to be one of my sponsors, she didn't hesitate for 1 second. Not 1 second. Especially when she heard it was for charities. She quickly said yes with no problem. So I already have one sponsor, which is nice. Oh, yes, she does Coffee with Dre every Monday morning. No. I saw her on Coffee with Dre yesterday. She is absolutely awesome. Absolutely awesome. She's a wonderful person. And she didn't even hesitate. She just said, sure. So, I just have to find 2 more. 2 more sponsors. Yes, she is, Debbie. She absolutely is. And I had the pleasure of meeting her at Crafters Convention. I hear you, Ricky. I had the pleasure of meeting her at Crafters Convention last year. And she's just as genuine in person as she is on her lives. A married man is in a restaurant with his babe, being all lovely and romantic. He says to her, say some words that will make my heart pound. She says, your wife is sitting behind you. Oh my goodness. That's a good one, Lynn. That is a good one. Oh gosh, that's a good one. I like that. That one's funny. Oh, that's funny. Yep, that one got me. That one got me. Listen, it takes a lot for me to think a joke is funny. Joy, quite honestly, I don't understand it either. I don't know. I'm assuming a sponsor like provides you with materials that you need for the challenge. I don't even know. Isn't it crazy? I don't know. Nothing like getting involved in a challenge and you don't know what the heck you're doing. Oh, that one's wrong. I'm assuming we have to decorate a Santa. It's an Iveth Wright Santa head. I'm assuming we have to decorate it. And then it's going to be voted on. Barbara, this is girl, I'm sorry. I do not know the name of petals. I just don't know the name of them. Does anyone know the name of this? petal. Is this a Dean Michael or whatever it's called? I'm terrible about that stuff. The only one I know what it's called is the Rita petal and the, what's that other one? The Star Trek petal. Those are the only two I really know the names of. Iveth Wood Santa Face. Iveth Wright. Yes, Debbie. Iveth Wright. She's the painter. Be a wreath made to look like a Santa head. Maybe. I think Drew and Monkey went to something in Tennessee. I can't remember the town. Gatlinburg, but that was, no, Dre. I don't think Dre was with her. I don't think so. It's not a Dean Michael. See, girl, I don't know. You're welcome, Barbara. I've made wreaths with her wood Santa face. Her wood Santa face? I didn't know she had a wood. Oh, you mean her sign. Yeah. I have two, actually. She painted some for Unique in the Creek. Did Dre put on the event? Wow, I didn't, I don't know. I don't know. Yes, they're all going to the general wholesale this week in Vivian. I believe it's yeah, this weekend. I don't get to go to all these neat places. I wish I did, but I don't. I don't get to go. Guess you could call it a sign. Yes, that's true, Debbie. Iveth Wright is very talented. She's very talented. Dre. I don't think Dre was in Tennessee, no. I don't think, because I didn't see her in any of the videos. How many petals in this row? I'll have to count. There is 64 total, I could tell you that. 64 total petals. I've cut 2 whole rows. Oh, Deborah, it's not that easy for me. No, she wasn't in Tennessee. I wish it was easy for me, but it's not. It's not. TDR. No, TDR wasn't this weekend. Dre does run TDR, but that wasn't this weekend. Or last weekend. Ah! You guys didn't tell me. Did you see this petal is different? Look. Look where... Yes, she is, Sharon. Look where the finished edge is. It's on the wrong side. Normally, I don't worry about that kind of stuff because a normal eye wouldn't even see it. But it's my OCD that I didn't know I had till I started doing wreaths coming out. I didn't know I had it. But that would bug me because I know it's there. But believe me, a normal person would never see that this petal, the edge, the finished edge is on the different side. Hey, Terry. no one would ever see. So what I am doing is I'm folding from finished edge corner to the finished edge, and then all the petals, the finished edge, are on the right side. But let me tell you, I never did this before. I never worried about the finished edge. But I tell you, all right, this gum just isn't doing it for me anymore. It's just not doing it for me. I did it again, didn't I? You would think I'd get this right after all these petal folds. So, yes, so we're at 68, no, 78, 60 something. Almost to 8,000. Then we can play bingo. And it's all with the help of you guys. Is the mesh 10 by 10, and are you using shared holes in this row? Yes, Lynn, the mesh is 10 by 10. Whenever you do this petal that I'm doing tonight, you have to cut them 10 by 10 if you want a nice fold. Now when you do the other petal that I do a lot, I'll drink in a second, girl. The one I just showed you not too long ago that I feel is the easiest. That one, you only have to cut them 9 inches. So if I would have done that fold, I could have saved some mesh on this flower. But I wanted to do this fold, so. But as you can see, my water fell over. I'm going to drink while I get it. And I'm going to move this because it's in the way. And I'm throwing my gum out because it's not doing its thing anymore. It's just not. A lot of times I'll use the other petal fold for a sunflower. But I kind of like this one. It's still, this petal is tough because I like it to really lay, you know, one petal on top of the other nicely, and you can't always get it to do that. But what's the gum supposed to do? It's supposed to tell me I'm not hungry, Debbie. It's supposed to tell me I'm not hungry. But it doesn't always work. So let me see real quick how many, I'll show you. This is how you can remember on this. These are the normal holes on this row. This is the hanging cord. On these 3 rows, just make a complete circle using pairs of 2. That's just a good way of thinking. Just make a complete connecting circle. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. 24 petals on this row. 24. If anyone would like this sunflower, it is $65 plus shipping. Am I doing it wrong? No. I think I'm doing it right. Nope, did it wrong. Girls and boys, what in the world? I don't know why it takes me forever to get this down. Drinking helps hunger, and I'm talking water. I hear you, girl. That's all I drink is water. Lemon water. I have to get some lemons. I'm out of lemons. I actually boiled the whole lemon, sliced it up with the skins and boiled it. Boiled about 4 lemons, whole lemons. And I just put that in the refrigerator, and I was drinking that, but I'm out of lemons. So I have to go to Sam's and get some. They have the best deal on lemons. They get you can get a whole bag there for what you can get 2 or 3 for at a Publix. So I have to get back to Sam's. And you know, I might just have to look at the ribbon there, but listen, I have to stop spending money. I have to stop spending money. So what I'm going to do here, what I should have done, is I'm going to put the finished edge on top on all these petals. I should have been doing that all along. Bury the edge that's not finished. Gum causes your stomach to give more acid and can, really, Sandy? You freeze your lemons, Debbie? Have you tried the Sofa Stream machine to make fizzy water? No, I haven't, Joy. I'm not a big fan of carbonated stuff, like the carbonated flavored waters. I don't care for them at all. So all I'm doing, if you can tell, or if you can't tell, I'm putting the finished edge on top of the rough edge. You cut them and freeze them? Oh wow, I didn't know you can do that. I'll have to get a bunch of them and try that. Huh. I knew what you were saying, girl. So this is another way you can hold down the fraying also, is by just making sure the finished edge is on top. Oh, and look at, oh no, that's right. Thought I did one wrong here. That's right there. I don't care for carbonated water either. Yes, no, my cousin gave me one once. I took one sip of that stuff and I thought, ugh. It tasted like club soda to me. And I do not like club soda. Good night, Carol. I bet so many off the tree. This way I have them all year. That's a good idea. I should plant a lemon tree. We have 2 orange trees that have been out there for about 3 years and still have yet to get an orange off of it. They don't seem to be doing very well. Did you heat seal them? Yes, Dottie, I did. I show in the beginning of the video, actually, me heat sealing the mesh. Yeah, I don't like it either. My husband uses it. Yes. Some people really like that stuff. I'm just not one of them. I'm just not. There. That looks better with the finished edge up rather than the raw edge. I don't know what I was thinking. So I'm going to finish this row, and then we're going to complete it on Thursday. I will be in my private group tomorrow afternoon at 2 o'clock. If you're interested in my private group, it's $9.99 a month. You would join under my affiliate post. Lenora, my husband, likes that hint. I took a sip of it. It's not bad. That one's not bad. But I'm fine with just plain water. So yes, it's $9.99 a month. Join under my affiliate post with your subscription, and then ask to join Connie's Peeps VIP. So yeah, that stuff's not as bad as the I don't like the carbonated, and I'm fine with the plain water. I'm supposed to be drinking lemon juice every day, and I run out of lemons, so I need to get to the store to get some more. So this is another reason why it's good to put the finished edge on the same side, because you can bury the unfinished edge, and the only one showing is your finished edge. So we have 2 more petals on this row. Do you have to have lemons in your water? I just drink water with nothing in it. I don't have to. Well, because I have because I have a history of kidney stones, the doctor said that I should drink lemon juice. Hey, Reba. Yes, girl, you just got here in time to see me finish up for the night. And I'm going to finish this sunflower on Thursday night at 9. I almost got it done, but not quite. But it will probably be another hour for me to complete it, so I think we will complete it on Thursday. But you can see what I have so far. It's really a pretty flower. Just got off and got to take dogs out, so can't stay, unluckily. Yes, Deborah. All right, guys, so that's all we're gonna do tonight. Thursday night at 9 I will finish this, and I'll be in my private group tomorrow. I think I start my sunflower tomorrow, and I can finish it with you on Thursday. Sounds good, Sandy. Yes, you can watch the replay. I did some wood burning in the beginning, so you get to see it. Alright, guys, I'm going to put the camera up. I'm going to use, well, you'll have to come back Friday and see. I mean Thursday. Come back Thursday and you'll see the middle. It's just a normal one. It's not anything fancy, but yes. Alright, guys, thank you for spending your evening with me. Come back Thursday to see the finale. Love you all. God bless you all. Good night.